Hey, Scorpios. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another live. In today's video, we'll be tapping into the current energies surrounding you and the person that'll be coming towards you in love and romance for the month of June 2025. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages I share in this video may resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, as I read the messages, the roles could be reversed. So take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Because this is a general reading, do know that, again, these messages may or may not resonate with you. So it's always encouraged you book a personal reading with me. And to do so, you can do that by clicking the link down in the description box below. Currently, readings are 20% off. All right, we're going to get right into it, Scorpio. I've already blessed the deck. If you're watching live with me, don't hesitate to say hello. I love to interact with my subscribers, as you guys know, here on this channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe because every single month I do give away a free personal tarot reading. All right, we're going to get right into it. So let's begin. Happy Friday, T Rose. Happy Friday. Or should I say happy Friday? All right, let's get it, Scorpio. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that's going to be coming towards Scorpio in love and romance for the month of June 2025. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. All right. So, Scorpio, you're dealing with someone who is definitely a provider, someone who is big on handling their business, taking care of their responsibilities, really going for, their goals. And that's a good thing. However, when it comes to putting in work on this relationship, I feel like this is someone that's going to cause a lot of stagnation and delays into actually taking action here. And it may not necessarily be because they don't want a relationship. It's because this is someone that just isn't equipped to handle a relationship emotionally fully at this time. This type of person, I feel, is not happy and they're moving in more logic than passion, being more calculative than moving with their heart. And the way they're doing this is as you encounter this individual, they're going to be studying you, asking you a lot of questions. You guys will be communicating a lot. And you're dealing with a very smart individual, someone that is very wise. And when they hear things you say or how you go about your life or how you live your life, they're going to be secretly judging you. This is someone who's had history, I believe, of failed relationships, just like all of us. So they spend a substantial amount of time focusing more on their career, their stability, putting love to the wayside. And then they meet you and they realize, you know, I would be interested in seeing where this goes, but I have a lot of things that I need to do for myself in this moment in time that doesn't necessarily surround love. So, in other words, they seem like a good person to be in a relationship with on paper, But what you may not realize is this is someone that's just still like lacking the motivation to put in the work. They don't want to focus on that. And the saying goes, people only make time for the things they want to make time for. You know, people make time for the things they want to make time for. And this is unfortunate because this is someone I feel like that's just not really making a lot of time for you to build with you. But we'll see how they truly feel and what their intentions are. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about this person. Tell me some more about this person. Got Trent in the building, Nicola, T Rose. What up? What up? How does this person feel about Scorpio? Even though they're kind of putting Scorpio on the back burner, and how this person really feels. Two of Cups in the reverse. Five of Wands. And the Two of Wands. Okay. So this is someone that doesn't really trust love right now. They don't trust that you would be the best option for them quite yet. So they're going to take their time and they're going to just say, we'll see. This is somebody that's kind of like, we'll see. I don't know. I got to make the best choice for me. And they think that's fine. So this could be definitely someone that is choosing to remain single, date around, see what else is out there while still trying to get to know you. And they're going to feel underneath the deck like the Five of Swords. Very conflicted about what to think about this because this person is with the Seven of Swords. This person knows like they're not only focusing on you. Okay. They're focusing on other things. So competition could definitely be a factor here, getting in the way. And they have a decision to make. But I think no matter what, when it comes to love, they're not ready for a relationship yet. Like this is someone that I feel still is trying to decide what they want to do. And nobody got time for that, right? It's like, make a choice. I know Scorpio is like, listen, we ain't got time for that. They need to make a choice. So this is still giving me like someone that doesn't trust a lot of people because they probably been hurt so many times, blase, and they want to keep their options open. They would kind of want to stay single. Why the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah, because they don't want to invest in the wrong thing. Remember, I talked about in the first spread that this person is someone that has a lot to offer. So this is someone that I feel is scared to be taken advantage of. Yeah, they're scared to be taken advantage of. And the memory of what they've had to go through in the past by someone who may have taken advantage of them still kind of haunts them. And that's kind of what they think about. Like, okay, I have to make sure I have the right person. So this isn't a reading of saying they're not going to choose you. This is a reading that's saying, I'm not ready right now. That's how they feel. I'm not ready right now. Well, then what do they really want? What is their true intentions with Scorpio then, Spirit? What is their true intentions with Scorpio? Why are they going towards Scorpio? Four of Pentacles in the reverse and Queen of Swords. This feels like the energy of someone that just likes your conversation, your companionship, someone to talk to date, to get to know, but underneath the deck, they want to keep their options open. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So what you're not seeing is that this person wants to still keep their options open. I mean, it's giving someone that is not ready to settle down, I would say. This doesn't feel like somebody that's ready to make a choice on who they want to be with, but they still want to talk to you. They still want to get to know you, but they just may not be ready. All right. Is there anything else we need to know about this dating experience with Scorpio? Why are they not choosing Scorpio? Let's ask that. Why are they not choosing Scorpio? Three of Cups. Can't make it up. Because they have other people that they're dating. and they just want to kind of keep you in the friend zone. Yeah, they want to keep you in the friend zone to avoid disappointment. And in their eyes, this is very similar to what I talk about some people with the insecurity. And I think I talked a little bit about this in the Libra read. For those that don't know, I just did a Libra read. But people like this that still like feeling the pain from the past, they just can't let it go. They just can't let it go. And I think for this person, they want a relationship, but they're blocking their own happiness because what's happening is they're putting themselves in the predicament of not trusting love or not even trusting their own judgment. I'm getting that. This person doesn't even trust themselves to make the right choice. And it could have a lot to do with the fact that they've chosen so many people in the past that were not really meant for them. So let's see, how do they feel about these other options? Let's look at that. Because Scorpio, we're going to get to the bottom of this today. We're going to get to the bottom of this today. How does this person feel about these other options? Okay, Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Fun time, not a long time. You see? Same thing. Different cards, but it's kind of saying the same thing. So we're talking about someone truly who wants to just entertain people, have fun with them, but I don't know if these are the right people. So I'm just going to buy time. It feels like a person that wants to buy time until they figure it out. I guess, child. How will Scorpio know this is their person? Seven of Swords, yep. And the Emperor. So this is the person that will definitely be not being honest about their intentions. I think this is someone that's going to tell you they want to get married, want to settle down, want a relationship, want something serious, wants to be an upstanding guy. But what's going to happen is this is someone who's going to definitely be in their head. They're definitely going to be in their head about, like, is that really what I want? Is that really what I want? Do I really want to go back to being in a relationship, or do I want my singlehood? The problem with this person is they don't learn the karmic lesson in this cycle with you. I think they're going to stay in their ways of just kind of like keeping their options open, not choosing you. It looks like a potential string along situation, Scorpio. I'm not even going to lie to you. If you encounter this person, you're going to probably be in the dating phase for a long time. That's what it's going to feel like. And the reason why it's going to be that way is because they're unsure about their own decision. This is someone that doesn't even trust their own decision. Yeah, they don't even trust their own decision. And it has nothing to do with you. I think you need to hear that, Scorpio. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with this person not being confident with the choices that they've made. Okay, so let's look at your side, Scorpio. Let's see, how do you feel about this person when they come to connect with you? And I'm gonna be honest, Scorpio, I was getting player energy, so yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't get too intimate with this person. There's no telling who they kissed the night before. Oh my gosh. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Tell me about this person. Tell me about Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about this person? We have the Three of Swords, the Moon in the reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you kind of feel, you're going to feel like You're going to be feeling like you're being taken advantage of, because I see you being very kind, very generous with this person, especially during a time where you're like trying to get from under a rock. You know, some of you Scorpios could have been single for a time, and you're facing your fears to get back out there and date again, and then you encounter this person that just kind of takes your kindness, your generosity for granted, you know? So there's a part of you that feels determined to stay in this, but I'm going to warn you, Scorpio, that if you stay in this, you may continuously be used, taken advantage of. I mean, I don't feel like this is a bad person. I feel like this is somebody who just really honestly doesn't trust their own judgment. And so it shows up in the 3D as someone who's very secretive, very deceptive, and I guess you can say it's kind of being a bad person because they're not being honest. But it's your determination to constantly work through this and be hitting a brick wall where you have to be aware that this is a situation that you're going to keep being disappointed by if you're not careful. If this is your story, Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot of determination to make this work because you do care about this person. And even if this person treats you like an option or a friend, or kind of strings us along, or some of you guys are hoping that it'll evolve and grow from there. So I'm here to tell you, though, that may not be the case. This person may keep you in the friend zone or keep you in the dating phase and it not grow. I just don't see that. I don't feel that on this person's behalf. All the while you're struggling to force yourself to keep fighting for this because you have feels. You have feels and you want it to work. And I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, be careful because you're going to hit a brick wall and you're really going to hurt yourself trying to fight for this person who's not fighting for you. So what is Scorpio's intentions moving forward? Five of Wands. Yep. Five of Wands and Queen of Wands. You're not giving up, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Even if there's other people in the way, I think for you deep down, intuitively, you may feel this. Even if you don't see it, you may know this, and you're still going to want this person's attention. And Spirit is saying, be careful of this. Please be careful of this. Because over time, this person's going to pull their energy back. They're going to start showing up being very inconsistent, may pull their energy back totally for a period. And that is the indicator right there that they're not really taking as much action or effort as you are, you know? And deep down, like, the truth with the Sun card. You're going to see the truth for what it is, that there's something's up, but there's a part of you that's going to be holding on to the dream. You're blocking yourself from releasing yourself from the rose colored glasses that you have on. I feel like a lot of these Scorpio have these rose colored glasses on, like, oh, I really hope this works. I really know. This is who this person is. This is who this person is. Give me some more advice. Yeah. You know the truth. Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. You have some type of intuition radar that's going to jump off that say warning, warning, warning. Listen to that. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to that inner voice because it's not good. All right. I think I'm going to stop the reading right here. It's kind of straight to the point, Scorpio. So If you did resonate with today's reading, be sure that you guys leave me a comment down below and like the video. I would really love to hear from you. And also, if you would like to be in a running for the June 2025 free personal tarot reading giveaway, leave me an emoji down in the comments, a red emoji. It doesn't matter which emoji as long as it's red to increase your chances. That way I know that you are an active participant watching my content and you definitely want to be in the running for the reading, the free reading giveaway. Thank you guys so much, Scorpio. Sending you so much love and light if this is your story. This sounds like a story of a Scorpio that wants love, so desires love. And the truth is, you definitely can have love, but you have to be willing to accept it for what it is. And I would say if someone is not choosing you, but you're choosing them, it may be something to look at, that maybe there's you guys not being equally yoked. So check that out. But remember, this is a general reading, and any cross watchers that are watching, the roles could be reversed. But if you want me to have a closer look at your situation, check out the description box below, where you can visit my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. The link's down there, and we can do a personal reading. All right. Thank you guys so much, Scorpio. I'm about to head off to do Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, come and join me. That's what's coming at you next. Take care.